So the Rams have traded Brandin Cooks to the Texans for the 57th pick in this year's draft. In this trade, the Texans will also receive a 2022 first fourth round pick. Now, before we get into who won this trade, let's go into Brandin Cooks' contract. In my opinion, the way his contract is structured, basically what you have is 2 years of guaranteed service, because the guarantee rate that the money is guaranteed is $10 million for the next 2 years, and after that he's only guaranteed $8 million and $3 million next year. So what this looks like a 2-year contract with two team options afterwards. What do I think this means for the Rams? I think they're probably going to draft a wide receiver in the draft. Probably someone like Denzel Mims, or if they get lucky, John LeQuique. I'm not pronouncing that name. Or if they get really lucky, Justin Jeffords. Because there's a lot of good wide receivers in this draft, and some of them are going to slip to late second round. So I think they're hoping that they get a good wide receiver prospect with the 57th pick. So for the Texans, I'm going to view this move and the DeAndre Hopkins trade together, because no one transaction by a team is viewed in a vacuum. So for the Texans, Brandin Cooks is way worse than DeAndre Hopkins. Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins is going to cost a little bit more, but you also are paying David Johnson now for only a year more, but still, it just doesn't make much sense. It'd be one thing if your QB was not good, but you got Deshaun Watson, who's one of the best QBs in our league. It just I just don't get it. I don't know. Bill O'Brien's not the greatest GM, which is why you shouldn't have your coach be your GM.